European elections are coming up very soon, and despite being promised we were getting a Brexit, we've not had a Brexit, so we're taking part in the European elections. Here in the Northwest, one of the candidates is Tommy Robinson. There he is. Stephen Yaxley Lennon contractually obliged to say that if you have any form of broadcast whatsoever. He's standing for a candidate in the Northwest. That's where we are. He's trying to be the Northwest candidate for the European Parliament. Now, I don't know how well it's been going overall, his campaigning. I'm sure there have been lots of supporters, but it's not gone swimmingly. In Salford, one woman basically told him that he was full of shit, or asked if he was full of shit, because they're very polite in Salford. That's the worst lie I've ever told on this show. One chap threw a milkshake on him. Not sure what flavour it was. I think it was possibly strawberry. Might be vanilla. But he threw it in Tommy's face, and Tommy instantly behaved in a very politician, statesman-like way by trying to give him digs in the ribs. Did he have a microphone or something, Tommy? Is that what he was poking him with? Should I stab him up with a microphone? If only the camera had said, we're on you, doof, doof, doof. That'd have been like your doof, doof, doof. Cherry's fucking eyelashes. So it's not been going great. However, there was one more kind of embarrassment. He bumped into. Oh, by the way, before we get off that, see the soulless ginger daywalker. It's really hard to do that shit. Him there. That's the most unnatural position to be in to point ever. Could have just gone like that. Soulless ginger daywalker there. He waited until all the action was over before jumping in and kicking off. Calling, fucking fascist! Why didn't anyone turn around and go, oh no, you can't say anything. Oh no, shh, don't call anyone else anything. You're an evolutionary dead end. You can't go out on a sunny day. You have ginger hair, ginger pubes. They just look like they smell. You like a bit of fire crotch?
Well, not his, but yeah.
Not his?
I've got associations, Aidan. Associations, memories.
Of his? Well, you see, Tommy's not terribly happy there. But the main embarrassment, to be fair. By the way, if any ginger people are watching, I can't apologise because it's all true. He bumped into Manchester City goalkeeper Ederson Moraes. Ederson. I'll just point out, on your screen, Tommy's the one on the right. As you can see, because he's quite small. And Ederson is quite a... Manchester City's goalkeeper, great goalkeeper, one from the best team ever. And I will have no other words on that because nobody else has got a microphone that supports anyone different. Cherry don't give a fucking Graham's a blue anyway. So, bumped into Ederson, said, had a picture with him. Now, there's a Twitter account called Danny Tomo, who apparently is now a spokesperson for Tommy Robinson, who claimed that Tommy has the full support of the Man City goalkeeper. So they bumped into each other. Tommy's gone, this is what I like, doing that weird little shuffle thing he does. Have you seen his shuffle? It's like a two-step. Can't stop moving. Always moving. Bad nerves. Bad nerves, too excited, adrenaline, who knows? But Tommy was there, got his full support, said Danny Tomo. Ederson wasn't so keen on this description. Here was his tweet in response. This is verbatim. People have made me aware of who this guy is. Ederson didn't even know who he was. I definitely not support this guy or his ideas. He just stopped me for a picture. I had no idea who he was. Do not be a liar. Did anyone really think that a man who speaks very little English and is indeed an immigrant would support some of Tommy Robinson's ideas? I don't know. But that was just because obviously Twitter went fucking mental when Ederson posted that. But I don't know Tommy's campaign, but here's the thing. I don't know if Tommy's going to win the position as the MEP for the Northwest. But I think he's going to do quite well. Because the more everyone mocks him, the more everyone says he's a Nazi, the more everyone says that he's worse than Hitler. Which, remember, by the Amazon measurement, we have proven he is worse than Hitler. If you don't understand that, it's because you can still get Hitler's fun book, Mein Kampf, but you can't get Tommy Robinson's fun book. Worse than Hitler. You see? Proven using the Amazon Hitler measure. I think he's going to do quite well. I think he's going to do. Graham,
Yep.
are you going to vote in the European elections on Thursday?
I'm going to go round as many different places I can and vote numerous times, yes. All for Tommy
How very
Robinson.
Democrat of you.
Every single one for Tommy. I'm gonna write Tommy in the box.
Are you?
Yeah. No cross. I'm gonna write Tommy.
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 Tommeh. I like Tommy.
Yeah.
So you're going to vote for Tommy Robinson?
And then as I put it in the box, I'm gonna go, he talks like me. Like that.
In it.
Are you going to vote?
Yeah.
Who are you going to vote for?
Don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say, with your job, don't say Tommy Robinson.
No.
Even if you
I
were,
can't.
which I don't believe you are, don't. I'm tempted, only because I spoke to Daz, who also does stuff for Trigger Warning. I was having a conversation with him earlier. And I was joking. I said, I've got to vote Tommy, Anna. And he went, no, you can't. I said, what? Because to me, that's like a meerkat moment with me. As soon as you mention you can't, look, I can't.
Meerkat moment, that's
The
brilliant.
thought of him being RMVP just really tickles me, Aidan.
Well, because Daz said, I said, well, why not? And he went, well, he'll be terrible. I went, what as? Why will he be terrible? I don't understand. The thought of Tommy Robinson rocking up in Brussels, a place I still don't believe exists, by the way, just stood there, shuffling about, not knowing what to do, completely, I mean, with all due respect to the man, completely out of his fucking depth with those people, as we all would be. I think it's just fucking gold.
With his little blue suit on.
Oh!
You alright?
Is that the only suit he has?
I don't know, but he loves it, doesn't he?
He does. Nothing wrong with that. I buy clothes and I will not get rid of them. I'll wear them for 9, 10, 12 years. But I'm not trying to be an MEP. I'm just a scruffy oaf.
Can you imagine it though? The BBC are definitely going to stream the count live, aren't they? They're going to stream the announcement live. Can you imagine them saying Stephen Lennon, independent, and then like 47,000 votes, 47,000, yeah.
Can you imagine
And him just going,
when it's time to show the Parliament in Europe, the European Parliament? Nigel Farage, right? Sargon of Akkad, Count Dankula, and Stephen Yaxley Lennon. Farage hates the fucking lot of them.
yeah.
But what a front row for England, eh? What a front four.
You know what they should do?
Not England, Dankula's be Scotland.
It's
won't
Scotland,
it?
yeah, but they should film them all in slow mo, like while walking down the
Reservoir,
corridor. Do a proper.
Yeah.
Do little like so they freeze and the
I
name
predict
comes up.
Farage will not be seen anywhere near them.
Yeah.
His Brexit party's doing remarkably well right now. He's outpolling everybody.
Yeah, it's like 31%, something like that. It's crazy.
That makes me doubt people that say, well, the nation's changed its mind and don't want Brexit. People are willing to vote for Nigel Farage.
Do you remember every smug cunt that made that joke about, what if we just give them blue passports, that'll sort them out? Do you remember all those people that made that same joke or similar? It's funny how it works out, isn't it?
Yeah, not very good at reading the mood. And that's the problem with Twitter bubbles, isn't it? You start thinking that's how the world actually is. And it isn't. And if you keep thinking it is, you're going to wind up with Tommy Robinson in Brussels.
I can't stop thinking about Tommy.
Giving it the fucking large, mate. Fucking hell.
He's got to win. He's got to win just for the fucking moment. Just
It's like we've said, we said, we don't want the presidency to fail in the United States, but Donald Trump is an odious person. It's not a defense of Hillary. We get it anyway. But I really like the idea of him getting re-elected in 2020. Do you know why? I can't change anything, but I can enjoy the shit out of it. Perfect scenario for me and for all the wrong reasons. Trump 2020. Prime Minister Boris Johnson. MEP Tommy fucking Robinson. Count Dankula, Sargon of Akkad, and Naughty Nigel back in his seat there. Never said put the fascists, the horrible of this. Don't give a fuck. Do you know why? It'll be so much fun to watch. And tears taste delicious, whether from the left or from the right.
They'd have to have him on Question Time, wouldn't they?
Couldn't say no.
They couldn't resist. They couldn't not do it. He's an elected.
Future's looking rosy for Tommy Stephen, actually, Lennon Robinson. It'll have to be Stephen Lennon on the...
It'll be Stephen. Yeah, oh yeah. I'm sure that's not what everyone will be chanting, no. Dummy!
Now, Stephen, you can't really chant Stephen, can you? Wow. I just can't. It's just what a world we live in. What amazing times we live in.
This is the best timeline, man.
A billionaire failed businessman and shit TV star is the President of the United States of America. We might be getting the worst Prime Minister ever after having one of the worst Prime Ministers ever. We might be having MEPs that include YouTube shit posters and Tommy fucking Robinson. What a time to be alive!
I know.
All that and phones that fold up. Although they didn't work. But they will. What a time to be alive. All filmed on a Huawei device. Which, by the way, Daz is getting a Huawei phone.
Wow.
He's going to be spied on to fuck. I enjoyed talking about Tommy. It's alright, that. It's fun. We've only gone 10 minutes over. That's barely a tickle for us. Barely a tickle. A drop in the ocean.